For some reason, I want to feel smart. So, put on the glasses. Now I'm smart. Y'all, I look crusty today, but we're not going to talk about that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another coffee chat. It's the perfect temperature. Like, that sip was just heaven. It is a nice morning. It's 10:30. I decided to sit down and do a little coffee chat, and I wanted to do this last night because last night I was sort of like in my feels and like in the mood for talking, I guess, but that didn't happen, so I'm doing it this morning. Honestly, I feel like I do too many of these and like people don't care enough about my life, but I just feel like talking and like updating you guys even if no one cares. So yeah, and I'm wearing my blue light glasses even if I look like a freak. And I know I'm looking rough, but we're just gonna ignore that because this is a chill coffee chat. I'm literally sitting in my bed, like I have my covers like on. I have my lights. Let's just talk. It's snowy outside. I keep getting text messages from Maris that say like, snow alert, weather delay. And I'm like, not there, sweetie, not there. This delay does not affect me, but okay. So yeah, I wanted to just talk to you guys and update you about this past semester, like how everything went, this break, and then also talk a little bit about the future and next semester and just some things that are on my mind, you know, because we like to chat over here. My dog likes to bark. We know this. I wrote down a list of things I wanted to talk about. What? Like, I need to wash my ears so bad. We're not gonna look at that. Okay, so first I'll talk about this past semester. I don't really know what I want to talk about this past semester, but I guess I'll just like think of things. Finals are done. I'm actually really proud of myself. This finals week I feel like has been the most productive out of any finals week. I think I did the least amount of procrastinating that I've ever done because I'm actually really bad at procrastinating, like studying. Like I'll just sit there and like stare at it and be like no, and then like be like I'll do it later. Like I'm really bad with that with studying because it takes a lot for my brain to like focus. I had like one thing due every day pretty much. I was able to like do everything and I'm really happy that it's over. And yeah, I feel like I don't really know what else to talk about because I feel like I keep you pretty regularly updated on my life like through my weekly vlogs. So I feel like I don't have like a crazy amount to talk about now. Yeah, that's all for that semester. And I guess I'll talk about next semester because that I have not talked about yet, I don't think. Can my brother not let my dog outside? Why is he a psycho? ASMR. Dog barking ASMR. Next semester, I guess I'll start with the classes I'm taking. So I think I may have mentioned this in one of my vlogs when I registered for classes. I'm just gonna like go through. So I'm not taking any fashion classes next semester, which is kind of sad. It's very sad actually. Like I don't have a single class in the steel plant or anything, but it'll be okay because like my upcoming semesters will be like mostly fashion. So like it'll make up for it. But next semester I'm not taking a fashion class, but I do have an internship, which I'll talk about in a little bit. Yeah, so I have one French class, which this semester I was in like contemporary France, which was more about like the history and the geography of France and like the actual cultural aspects of France. And I was also in a French grammar class. Next semester I'm taking the French like speaking class. French class, ethics of food, like a seminar, which should be cool I think. I'm just not looking forward to having to write papers because I know I will for this class. Your girl hasn't written a paper since first semester freshman year. Like my first semester I had to write a bunch because I was in an English class and a history class and those are very like paper heavy, but since then I haven't had to write like a full-on real paper, like intro, conclusion, like any of that. And I would like to keep it that way, but I know I'm gonna have papers in that class. I just hate writing papers. It's like my least favorite thing. And then I'm taking 2 communications classes, which are actually both online. There was this whole fiasco with like scheduling where they wouldn't let people other than actual communications majors into certain sections. One of the only available ones was an online one, and that class is actually with a professor I had freshman year, like last semester, and I really liked her. She was one of my favorite professors. Sometimes I feel kind of like weird about taking online classes, but it's really the same and it's fine. I don't remember which is which, but one of them is strategic advertising and the other one is PR, fundamentals of PR theory and practice. So I think that'll be good. I've really enjoyed the comm classes that I've taken so far. Honestly, I debated doing like a communications minor at one point, but you can't just be communications. Like you have to be like advertising, journalism, like there's a bunch of subcategories. So maybe that'll happen, maybe not. Those are both online, which I think will also be good with my internship. It'll make it more flexible. And then also I registered for Intro to Media Studies, but I will be dropping that and replacing it with my internship, which I'll be doing for credit. I do have to register my internship with like credit at Marist and everything, and I'm hoping to get 3 credits. I think that might be the max I can do. When you have an internship for credit, you also have to complete like 2 or 3 like assignments throughout your internship, and that it like counts as a class. That's what I'll be doing. So I'll really only be taking 2 physical classes, 2 online, and then my internship. I will be commuting to the city for my internship. I feel so like professional city girl, you know. I'm so excited. So excited. Like the company I interviewed with and I am interning for, the people I'm going to work with seem so nice. I talked briefly about the interview that I had because it was in one of my vlogs. I was really nervous. Like obviously everyone gets nervous for interviews, but it was more of like a conversation than like an interrogation or like an interview. And so I think like the environment of the company is going to be like really good fit for me, and I'm so excited. And I think I'll probably be doing that twice a week. Right now I'm thinking Tuesday and Fridays because I don't have class on either of those days. So I think I'll probably do like Tuesday, Friday, like 10 to 4 or something. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be really fun and I'm really excited about it. And I'll definitely be doing like week in my life where like it'll be like an interning in New York City, week in my life sort of thing. Yeah, that's all for next semester, I think. And then I don't know if I really want to talk about this too much yet because nothing's like official in place yet, but I will be studying abroad next fall of my junior year in Paris, which I'm so excited about. Obviously I haven't like turned in the application and it hasn't been approved or anything yet, so like I'm not gonna be like I am studying abroad in Paris, like, you know, but that's the plan right now. My French professor is like helping me out with this. I really like her. My freshman year I had one professor, but she teaches like beginner, intermediate, like French, like the basic like language, like a class you'd have in high school, and then the other professor teaches like everything above that. So I've only like started to have her this year, but I really like her and she's really helped getting your interests and then cater them towards France and like using them in the French language. My final project was about everyday fashion in France, but it was in French. And so I learned all the different fashion vocabulary in French and like everything related to my field, and she's really set on that, which also I think is going to be a big help for when I study abroad. I'm so excited. It does make me a little nervous, but I know it'll be such a good experience, and I think one of my friends is also studying abroad in the fall. And also, you guys, like the 1975. So the other day they tweeted their European tour dates, and I never like paid any attention because like it doesn't apply to me. But then I was like, wait. And I went and checked, and they're playing in Paris when I'm going to be in Paris studying abroad. To see the 1975 in Paris, like that would be a freaking dream. Doesn't that sound amazing? I don't know, like I'm not gonna buy tickets or anything until like I know for sure like my flight's booked, like I'm going, and it'll probably be like sold out by then. But wouldn't that have been amazing? Like I'm gonna try to go if I can. That would be like an actual dream. So yeah, that's the plan right now. Time is moving by fast. I'm already 3 semesters down at college, which is crazy. And I wanted to talk about this. I was like thinking about it and like thinking about how much I've grown, which is kind of weird, but how much I've grown. But like really, it's so crazy. Last night, because sometimes I like private videos if I'm like ugh, and then I'm feeling some type of way and I private them, and then eventually like I'll republic them, whatever. And I did that for this one video that was like my graduation vlog, like my bye high school vlog, and it feels like literally yesterday, but then I look back on it and it was 2 years ago. Like that was 2 years ago, and I feel like it was just actually yesterday. And it's so crazy to me. I went to see if that vlog was still uploaded, and it was. So like I watched it because I remember vividly like a part of it, which is why like I privated it, and I like got so sad. I started crying. I feel like that's because I was in my field thinking about like how I felt like at that moment. Like I was a wreck. That was one of the worst like places in my life. I think freshman year of college like beats everything, you know, but then after that it was my senior year of high school. I was literally like Katie, sweetie, like I was like crying in the video sort of, which like I never like do. I was definitely way more open back then. Like I'm still fairly open, but like not really, you know, but I was like really open, and I was like kind of cringing, not gonna lie, but so sad. And I was like, Katie, like, sweetie, like, I want to go back and hug her. And then at one part I was explaining how anxious I was about orientation, and I remember I could not stop thinking about orientation for like the whole week or two leading up to it. I was like, orientation, I was so anxious about like talking to all these people with what's gonna happen and all these stupid games we're gonna play. And I think about that and I'm like, now I just finished my 3rd semester of college and I was like so anxious about like orientation. I just wanted to share that because that's why I was gonna film this video yesterday, because like I started crying and I was like, I need to talk about this, but then I didn't. That's, I feel like, all I wanted to talk about. Maybe I'll talk about like this break and like videos that I may have planned. Tomorrow, dressing like and doing makeup like my zodiac sign comes out, and that's like the Wednesday video, and then this will be up on Saturday. You'll see this, and then I think the next Wednesday is what I got for Christmas, I think. Please comment down below. I said this in my last video, but please comment below if you want to see that, because I feel like people always ask me to do it, but like I always feel weird doing it, sort of. Like, I don't know, something about it, like, but also like I think they're fun and I know people love them, so I'll probably do it, but like let me know what you think. Yesterday I filmed my 2019 playlist of like my favorite songs of 2019, so that will be up like in the new year, as well as like my 1 second every day of 2019. Is that not crazy? I started 1 second a day December 2018. I've done it for a whole year, and I'm going to upload a video of all of my 1 second a days put together, and it'll be like every day of 2019. Should I do it next year? Like, I feel like no. It's hard to get 1 seconds every day, and I feel like they get boring and repetitive because I always forget to film when the exciting things happen, so then I just end up like filming my screen that I'm watching at night because I'm like, gotta get that 1 second. So I feel like it's repetitive, but also I'll like watch them and I'll look back and I'll see a moment that I totally would have like forgot about, or that was out of my mind, and I'll be like, I remember that exact day. So I think that's kind of cool. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep it, because also it's sort of a habit. Like with my internship and studying abroad in Paris, like wouldn't that make for such a cool 1 second a day? Like, yeah. So yesterday this boy was like silent. Today, off the freaking wall. I don't know how long ago they stopped recording. I was talking about my 1 second a day, and I'm gonna do it next year. I've decided 2020 1 second a day, good. December 1 second a day, my yearly 1 second a day, and then what else do you guys want to see? I'll be doing an after Christmas haul, like what I bought with my gift cards sort of thing. I think I'm going to be doing a holiday vlog. I wasn't planning on vlogging at all while I was home, but I might do a holiday vlog where I'll just vlog like random times for like Christmas, New Year's, like making Christmas cookies. I'll put like a Christmas Eve get ready with me in there. I think I might do that. It's like a little holiday festivities vlog. Right? And I'm trying to think what else. I was thinking about doing like a how I make my thumbnails video, or like how I edit, how I make my thumbnails type of video. Let me know what you want to see. Y'all, I love that my videos have been longer recently, and people definitely love them more, and like I like them more, but it also makes editing very long. Editing was already so long for me, like it takes forever, but adding these super long videos just makes it even crazier. Also, my Poshmark, check out my Poshmark. I'm home. I should be adding a couple new things on there, so check it out, link down below always. And yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about. I honestly want to keep talking because I just love talking to the camera. I don't know why, because I'm a psycho person probably. I just had a change of heart. I should probably edit, because yesterday I did the rough cut of my zodiac video that's going out tomorrow, so like I put all of the raw clips together, clipped them and trimmed them. Now I actually have to go through it like 3 more times and like add edits and like touch it up and all that stuff, but that video should be good, so go watch. Okay, I'm gonna go edit, and then I'm going to lunch with Ashley. I will see you guys next time. Subscribe to my channel. I post every Wednesday and Saturday. Give this video a thumbs up. I will see y'all later. Peace. Okay, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Yeah, no!